Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Gaming Remaster 27. And today we are going to review S.H.Figuarts' Son Gohan Beast. Now if you guys haven't seen the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie by now, there really isn't any spoilers other than the new form that he gets. But this figure is on the top of a lot of people's list. If they don't have it in the collection, they're adding it to their collections. This one is nice, new, sealed, mint condition. And we're going to take a look at it and open and review it like we normally do. If you guys enjoy the content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're doing this one for our 200 subscriber special because this is what was voted on in the community tab. So if you guys aren't checking out the community tab, I do put polls there. But without further ado, let's get into reviewing the figure. Alright guys. Now this was a premium Bandai exclusive. So if you guys missed out on the pre-orders, you pretty much have to get them secondhand now. Then on the inside sleeve of the box, they have the instructions for how to change the hands and the face plates. I don't have the original Ultimate Gohan from the movie yet, but I am planning on picking up the reissue when it comes out. Let's just take a quick look at the figure, then we'll go over the accessories. So this is what he looks like straight out of the box. They do include the plastic. He does have the battle damage from his battle with Gamma 1, I believe, before he actually goes and fights Cell Max. And this is the 3.0 body, so it's similar to the Goku we did a review on, and our Trunks. They both are 3.0 figures. I think he looks really good. I don't know how it's coming across on camera, but I think they did a really good job with the details on this figure. He stands pretty well on his own. And as for the accessories, you get the special beam cannon that he uses against Cell Max. It's a solid piece, and it does come with a stand just to help support it. So you get these two pieces. It just snaps in like that. I'm always glad when they include the effect pieces in the box versus having to get them separately. It is kind of big. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of here. And that's what he looks like with the effect piece. Now, obviously, you can change the faceplate around so you can make it look like he's screaming. The only thing I wish they would have done differently was not, like, glued it to the hand. I feel like you have to be really careful so it doesn't break right there at that hinge. And that is his blast effect. And then you get just like a bunch of hands and face plates. Sorry guys, I know I'm kind of all over the place in this review, so please forgive me. Usually I'm a little bit more formatted. This is more of the angry, gritting teeth face. And get his yelling, screaming, powering up face. Then the smirking face. They did really good with the details and the shading on these, like the paintwork. And then if you have the regular Ultimate Gohan, they include a face for that. Because you can see the eyebrows are black. So it's meant to go with your Ultimate Gohan 3.0. Where his eyes are turning red. Like right before he snaps. Then you get a set of crossed arms. And you get an additional special beam cannon hand, 2 blast hands, 2 more kind of key blast hands, and 2 fighting pose hands. So we'll swap some stuff out and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we switched out the faceplate to the more smirking face. And then we gave him the crossed arms. I will say the crossed arms were a little bit hard to put on to the 3.0 body. So hopefully they figure that out. That way they can make it... They just need to make the piece, I think, a little bit bigger. And then we got him in this kind of pose where he's standing with his legs straight and his other leg bent in the air. Now let's do a quick figure height comparison. Then we'll get into the articulation and wrap this video up. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time, but I want to give this, you know, figure its proper due. I want to say I really enjoy the articulation so far on this Gohan. And this is what he looks like next to our legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Which I think the scaling is a little bit off. Or it might just be his hair, but it kind of looks like he's taller than Goku, and in the show at least, Goku is taller than Ultimate Gohan. just by a little bit. Like, especially in Super, if you watch the... Alright, guys, before I got cut off what I was saying, if you watch the Zeno Expo and Super, you can really tell the height difference between Gohan and Goku. And I added in Imperfect Cell. I think the scaling there would be right. Cell is a pretty tall character, so he should be taller than Gohan and Goku. And like I said, it's just like they made these like not enough where they don't really want to stretch. So I probably won't be posing this Gohan with the crossed arms a whole lot myself. But I did put the special beam cannon hand on, or the Makanka Sapo, as they say in the Japanese version, or if you're a Team 4-Star fan. Luckily, the regular arms go on pretty easy. This is more like the pose from the front of the box. Where he's pointing out. Alright guys, I've just been having a lot of technical difficulties, so I do apologize for all the cuts. But like I was saying, this is the pose from the front of the box where he's doing the special beam cannon with a yelling face and his hand holding across to the other hand. But as far as articulation goes, the legs are really good. It's got a double jointed knee. They don't really go back, but he can go up pretty far with his kicks. And then he goes the full split. And there is toe articulation on his boots. And the arms, they come the whole way in to do like a driving pose. Or you can get him into like a Kamehameha pose. Even though he doesn't really use it in this form. His arms are very pliable. You just gotta move them around some. It's like the same technology they used on the Goku for his shoulders. It's like very similar to that. And you can get him in the special beam cannon or like instant transmission pose, but Gohan doesn't really know how to use the instant transmission. And then his head, it goes down the whole way. Without, hopefully the faceplate doesn't fall off on you guys. Like I said, I've just been having a lot of difficulties recording this video. Mostly just because the camera keeps falling over. Yeah, his head doesn't really go back because of the hair, but it bends down the whole way into his chest. And the arms, like I said, you can get them to go out, up, down. He's a pretty versatile figure, and I'm just a big fan of Gohan. You know, getting a power-up. I know a lot of people will debate over whether he deserved it or not, or if it made sense, but yeah, I would say the articulation on this figure is a 10 out of 10. He doesn't really do ab crunches, but you can get a little bit of movement there. I think it's because they made the chest piece. Like, you can get him to bend like that, but he has a little bit of movement there, then side to side. My final thoughts on this Gohan is he's a definite pickup if you don't have him in your S.H.Figuarts collection. And if you're a Gohan fan, I would say, you know, try to get him used, possibly save some money if you're planning on posing it. You will pay a little bit more for it being sealed in the box. But as always, that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, I apologize for the cuts. But please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It helps grow the channel. We're trying to reach 500 subs by the end of the year. Hopefully 1,000, but 500's our goal. And we release a new Dragon Ball figure every Monday, and we were doing One Piece on Thursdays until we run out of One Piece figures to do, because that line's not very big. But this is Gaming Remaster checking out.